Hi everybody. Today we are going to be talking about 13.1.1, the coordinate plane. This is a pretty quick topic. So it's just kind of think it's going to be about 2 pages, and then we're going to move into a different topic, talking about slope. So let's knock out the coordinate plane. Hopefully a bunch of this will be, like, you'll readily remember this information, and if not, you'll just have a little bit more studying to do. But the coordinate plane, it's also called the Cartesian plane because it's named after the mathematician Descartes. So that's where the word Cartesian it's based off of. The coordinate plane, it consists of a horizontal and a vertical axis, which is what we're going to put in here. So it consists of a horizontal axis, which is going to be your x-axis, and a vertical axis, which is going to be your y-axis. They both serve as number lines that are perpendicular to one another. So perpendicular to one another. So that means that they intersect at 90-degree angles. And the plural form of axis is axes. So it looks like if you're a lumberjack and you've got a set of axes, it's spelled the same, but it's pronounced differently. It's pronounced with a long E of axes. The x-axis, again, is going to be your horizontal axis. And the y-axis is going to be your vertical axis. And so, we've got our 2 axes like this. And so this is going to be your x-axis. And this one is your y. The origin is the point at which the 2 axes intersect, which is going to be 0, 0. The quadrants, it's going to be the 4 sections. So think about what a quadrant, it's going to be 4. 4 sections that the axes divide the coordinate plane into. You use Roman numerals for them, so not just regular numerals. It's going to be Roman numerals. 2, 3, and 4. They're used to name each quadrant. You're going to begin again with the top right, and that's going to be quadrant 1. And then you're continuing counterclockwise. So again, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4 for those 4 quadrants. Ordered pairs, they're a pair of numbers that describes a location of a point on the graph. So you list your x value first and then your y value. So you're giving your horizontal distance from the origin, and then you're doing your vertical distance from your x value. The x coordinate is the first number in the ordered pair, and I'm telling you what I just got done telling you. It's going to give you the horizontal distance or location of the ordered pair. And the y coordinate is the second number. And it's going to give you the vertical distance or location of the ordered pair. So what we're going to do down here is we're going to put in our labels. So the x-axis is already labeled for you, as well as the y-axis. And then we're going to put a quadrant 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right here is the origin. And we could just plop another point on there. Let's say like negative 5, 2. So if we're graphing the point negative 5, 2, you're starting at the origin, you're going left 5 and up 2. So this is going to be negative 5, 2. So again, this is giving you your horizontal information, and then this one is giving you your vertical information. All right, let's look at the next page. So reminder, steps for plotting ordered pairs on the coordinate plane. So first you are wanting to determine the x coordinate, and so you should see if you can fill out those blanks on your own, because you're going to follow the process we just talked through, right? So determine the x coordinate. We're going to begin at the what? The origin. So we're going to begin at the origin, and you're going to move horizontally the distance given by the x coordinate. If the x coordinate is positive, which way are we going to move? We're going to move to the right. If it is negative, which way are we going to move? To the left. Determine the y coordinate. So now where are we beginning? We're not beginning at the origin, beginning at the x coordinate, coordinate. Move vertically the distance given by the y coordinate. If the y coordinate is positive, which way are we going to move? We're going to move up. If the y coordinate is negative, which way are we going to move? We're going to move down. And then you're going to draw a point or a dot at the ending location. And then sometimes we label the point with the ordered pair, sometimes we don't. Depends on what we're doing. All right. So our examples down here, it says determine what quadrant each of the following points lies in, or if it lies on either the x or the y axis. So what I would recommend you doing is just draw yourself a little postage stamp graph, and let's put our quadrants back on here. And we'll say that this is our y and this is our x axis. And let's find out. So -3, -7, and I'm just kind of doing this little pencil marking where it's like I'm going, starting at the origin, and I'm going left, 1, 2, 3, down, you know, it'd be down here at 7. So -3, -7 will be somewhere here. So that's going to be the third quadrant. And I'm going to go down the columns. So 7, -9. So 7, -9 is going to be this way, and then down here somewhere. So then that's going to be the fourth quadrant. -1, 2. So -1 and then up 2 is going to be in my second quadrant. 110 would be 1 and then about up here. So that's going to be the first quadrant. 7, 0, that's going to be, again, starting here. 7, 0, it's going to be about right here. So that's on the x-axis. And then 0, again, starting here, -3. Is going to be on the y-axis. And that's the end of this topic. Thanks for tuning in.